Welcome to Campaign Chronicles. Here's what's going on beneath the spin. Call off the coronation. It takes 1,143 delegate votes to win the Republican nomination. And after the first two primaries, in which Mitt Romney has roughly 20 delegates backing him, already folks are rushing to judgment, saying he's the general election nominee. Look, I expect that from the Romney campaign. Of course they want to put their focus on President Obama because it elevates their candidate over the rest of the field. But there are still 5 other folks running for the presidential nomination. We're heading in South Carolina, the toughest state of all, with some of the dirtiest politics historically in terms of negative ads. Florida is at the end of this month. We're just in the middle of the January gauntlet. Ron Paul's going to be in this for a long time. And remember, every state up until April, with 1 or 2 exceptions, is given out proportionally. So even if Ron Paul or other candidates don't win, they still get delegates. So everybody, take your Ritalin for God's sakes. Calm down, refocus. This is insane to start talking about Romney's VP choices and other things. Those are fun parlor games, but they distract from the fact that we are in the main event right now. We've spent a year following the GOP nominees as they strive to get to Iowa. A lot of that time is filled by ups and downs, the drama of a campaign. I love that stuff. But right now we are in the campaign. We are in the middle of the gauntlet. So to jump ahead to the general does a huge disservice to the democratic process and the other candidates running for president. It smacks of laziness, frankly. So let's refocus. We got high drama going on. South Carolina is a real debate. We are seeing the opening of the super PAC wars. I got to figure out what the Yoda framing of that would be, but because it reminds me sort of the Clone Wars. But we're seeing massive 28-minute Bain ad, Romney camp now firing back with an anti-nude ad. This is going to characterize this cycle. We have the ability this cycle, unfortunately, for better, for worse, for billionaires to prop up a presidential campaign indirectly with incredibly high, buys on online and in media. So this is all new ground being broken. There is plenty to cover. So let's not rush forward to judgment and coronate Mitt Romney the nominee. It's exactly the script his campaign wants. We can do better. Let's focus on the real drama at hand. There is plenty of news to cover. This is all hand-to-hand combat right now in South Carolina, then on to Florida, and that's just January. So, reality check from Campaign Chronicles today. I'll be heading down to South Carolina soon. Take care. Talk soon.